Hi everyone. So welcome to another interesting session on SAP product costing. Today we are going to understand document splitting. This is a topic that is elaborately covered in SAP finance related topics. Okay. However, I have tried to give you a brief overview because our main focus is on product costing. So we will try to briefly understand how to enable it so as to ensure we do not have any issues and we can proceed with our product costing related journal entries. Right. So let me go to the next slide. So document splitting is a feature that allows to split up line items for selected dimensions. So for example, profit center is a dimension on which you can generate balance sheet report. Now, when you say balance sheet report, it can enable, then how do you ensure that your every line item, okay, there is a profit center which is being captured. For example, look at the left side here. Let me bring the pointer. So in this entry, this is the entry what you enter. Let's say for an example, you enter an expense item for 10,000 and you enter the tax. The tax alone you split it into two profit centers X and Y and you pay the vendor 11,000, right? This is the entry. But how the vendor account, now how does it say that to profit center X how much it should go, to Y how much it should go? So now document splitting is a feature. It takes the ratio from this tax in this particular example and it splits the record as you see on the right side. What it did, it now apportioned the 11,000 in the same ratio as what you did for the tax expense. So expense became 8,000, tax expense is 800 and vendor account is 8,800. The profit center is X. On the profit center Y, it booked an expense of 2,000, tax expense of 200, vendor account is 2,200. And it will sum up to what you have entered. But what you see on the right side is it is ensuring that the profit center is captured in every line item. Now, vendor account, that is trade payables being a balance sheet account, you can see that there is a profit center. Alright. Now this is what document splitting does. In document splitting, there are two sets of again splitting, active splitting and passive splitting. But we are not going into that one. See, look at the line here. Document splitting enables you to draw up complete financial statements. When I say complete financial statements, both balance sheet as well as income statement for the following dimensions at any given point of time. Now, this is the crucial thing, at any given point of time. What does that mean? That every time you post an entry, irrespective of whether you are using a profit center in all the line items or not, when you click the save button, the document splitting ensures that all the dimensions are available. Now you may want to choose the segment is also mandatory and business area is also mandatory. Then it will ensure that it is creating the entries along with profit center, along with segment, along with business area. Now where is this characteristics enabled? Which characteristics are mandatory? How is this setting done? How are we going to classify the GL accounts? Where do we give a clearing account? All of this I will show it to you. Okay, let's now go to, these are the things from a transactions perspective. These are the configurations you do. Classify GL accounts for document splitting, create clearing account, assign clearing account for document splitting. So then you come to demo. Okay, I will go to now transaction SIMG, which is the SPRO. So go to financial accounting. Okay, in financial accounting, go to general ledger accounting, go to business transactions. Can you see this document splitting here? In business transactions, sorry, document splitting. In the document splitting, first let me show you what are the classified document types for, no, not this one. Classify document splitting characteristics for general ledger accounting. Okay, on which characteristics we are enabling. So if you look at it, the document splitting has been enabled for business area, profit center, segment. So if I click this drop down box, you will see joint venture also, you can enable it. Now it has selected the partner field. Okay, and look at it. Now zero balancing is done for segment as well as profit center. Fine. Now it is, which one is mandatory? So profit center has been made as mandatory. So at least one profit center you will have to give in that document, so that based on profit center it will start splitting the document. So this is the setting the initial setting that you do on which characteristics you are going to enable the document splitting. Okay. Now next you have to classify your GL accounts for document splitting. So you have to say these are my expense accounts, these are my balance sheet accounts, revenue accounts, etc. I will now go to the chart of accounts T100. I have certain classifications. All I will do is I will copy them, paste it, and I will make use of them. Okay. So I'll just define it for our chart of accounts. So I'll copy this. Okay, let me go to the Excel. So here it is document splitting. So I try to copy it here. So it is not copying. It gives me a challenge every time I try to do this quick cut and copy paste. So let me say if I, no, it is not allowing me. So let's see if it has copied. Control V. No, only expense it has copied. So I don't know why quick cut and paste is giving this issue. Okay, so now I have got this GL accounts here, and these are the category. Okay, so this is the category into which I am going to assign them. So this is in chart of accounts T100. Let me see if I can change the chart of accounts from here. No utilities. So I have to go back and come. So go back again, click classify GL accounts and select B100. Okay, sorry, B100 is my chart of accounts. Say enter, click new entries. All I am going to do is just copy these. Okay, make note of these. Okay, and category. Okay, if you want to change the category, it's completely up to you. So it will ask for a padding of 0. So I will just say 1000. So these are 1000. Okay, this one here is slash, I just put an apostrophe and say 05100. 05100 is there here as well, and then this is 1000. So 1000 will come here, 1000 here, and 1000 here. It needs 5 digits, so I have to go and explicitly give this padding of 0 in the prefix. So there you go, it's done. So I'll just copy it now. Okay, say okay, say enter. Okay, so now you can see I have assigned certain categories. You can make note of all these GL account from and to range and type it in the Excel, and you can come and paste it here. So this is what I have done. I have done the classify GL accounts. Back. Okay, now zero balance clearing account you need to provide. So you will have to create a zero balance clearing account. I'll check what is the zero balance clearing account I have created for the T100 company code setup. So let FS00. Okay, I will open the GL account. I am in company code B100. Let me switch over to T100. Then I think I would have created in current liabilities. No, I am not created in current liabilities. Let's say other liabilities, zero balance clearing document. So there is 106, 4 zeros and 250. So I'll copy this to my company code. So copy this. Okay, copy this to B100. Okay, look at it. I have not assigned. See, this is the just the description. So balances in currency, company code currency, sorry, account currency, and then these settings I have done. Being a balance sheet, you don't need to worry about cost element category. Create. So here the field status group is given as SECC. I wonder what is SECC. So I don't have anything called SECC. I will, let me just see what is SECC. Is there anything called SECC here? Okay, there is an SECC. I don't want to give anything as SECC. I will simply give it as G001 and select OK. Okay, and then post automatic only. Obviously, you will not put any manual entries into this one. Just save this. Okay, now I'll take this account. See, I have created in company code this particular company code. I will copy this. Now go back to the SPRO settings. Okay, there will be a step where you will do the define zero balance clearing account. You can see it here, define zero balance clearing account. Say quickly execute. So please go here and say go to accounts. Okay, so let me just check if this is the account which I have assigned for T100. Just a double check. Of course, this is the account. So I have to go back. Once again, I need to enter, re-enter. Okay, select 000. this is zero balance account. Click account and chart of accounts is B100. Okay, click new entries and say give account and save. Okay, now go back to posting key. Assign this for CO primary cost elements. Say accounts, say new entries. Okay, give the account, enter, save. Go back. Now go to the posting key. Select 003 accounts, new entries. Select this account, say enter, say save. That's all. So I have done the zero balance clearing account for these setup, all of these for cash pooling accounts, your primary cost. If you want to give different accounts, it's up to you. I don't even have to create assign this account for the cash pooling because we are not going to do cash pooling or bank or etc. Of course, we will be doing for CO and standard account. These two I of course I will have to give, so which I have given. So these are the settings which you need to do for document splitting. Okay, in case if you are interested in seeing anything else here, I don't say anything. So activate document splitting. The document splitting is always activated at client level. In this client, whatever legal entities you do, it will by default get enabled. So this is the splitting rule it uses 000012. It uses this particular method. Okay, inherit from other features. Now what you see here is deactivation. If you want to deactivate it for a particular company code, you can make it inactive. If you, in case you have 10 legal entities, because by default the once you enable document splitting, it is enabled for every entity. Now if you want to deactivate, you can deactivate it for B100, but I will not do that. I would rather prefer to have document splitting. Okay, so here B100. So B100, you see it is not deactivated, it is active. So do not make it inactive. So this is the only settings that you do for document splitting. This is a quick video, but this is essential so that you can make your postings. So let's do a quick recap. Document splitting allows you to draw complete financial statements by ensuring that the journal entries are reflecting those dimensions in all the line items of every journal. So if you are posting a document manually, it does an active splitting, right? Based on certain ratios, right? It automatically determines and splits the record and ensures that the profit center is marked in every line item. Okay, these are the settings which you have seen now, document splitting. Okay, then we come to so I will be covering all of these sessions, and then thank you very much for your patience, and happy practicing and happy learning product costing. Thank you.